investment wise, a lawsuit against exchanges selling securities. See, that's where it's like these exchanges can screw themselves over. If they are so convinced that one thing is a 4 out of 5 security, and then because they made that to, you know, reference it to regulators, then isn't that the exchange's fault for listing that security? If it is a security, which it's not. But I mean, it's some BS. It's some BS. It is some BS. But for sure, I mean, the Bitcoin whales are scared. The Bitcoin whales are absolutely scared. And this proves it because, again, who owns the exchanges? Who is like the major figure behind these exchanges? Yeah, whales. Because when the exchange first starts out, they need someone with a lot of crypto to initially, you know, essentially allow trading to happen on the platform. Like, there are big whales behind these exchanges. And now they're wanting to band together and call XRP a 4 out of 5 security? Oh, really? Remember what Chris Larson said, where he confirmed to us that Bitcoin whales behind the scenes are lobbying Congress to try to destroy other platforms. I was going to save this for the news for today, but like, I really need to read this tweet to you guys. Remember what we said. Bitcoin whales behind the scenes trying to destroy other platforms by lobbying. You can check out a video on my channel called like something along the lines of "They are scared, don't get shaken out," or "They are scared," something. So Bitcoin whales behind the scenes are trying to destroy other platforms by lobbying and getting, you know, regulation that doesn't exactly fit that coin, and it essentially leads to the demise of that network. And again, confirmed by Chris Larson, straight billionaire, okay? They are scared. They can't handle the fact that the XRP ledger is a far superior network, 1,000 times faster and 1,000 times cheaper. I wonder why they are terrified, and it's proven by their actions. All right, but again, I'll go over that like again, you know, in the news today, but I just need to get that out. Okay. So, hold your breath. Why does XRP keep scamming me out of my money? Well, dude, it's like, it depends all where you buy in. If you're accumulating at yearly low support, really low risk. We knew garbage like this would eventually come. It's just, I never saw that coming, though. I never saw exchanges banding together and trying to dictate what is and what isn't a security. I mean, are they trying to just like self-regulation? Because exchanges have like literally no regulatory authority at all. Self-regulation versus government regulation, a product of a slow regulation process. It's a possibility. It seems like it is trying to be self-regulation, but the only thing is we don't want these exchanges to band together and go, okay, yes, XRP is security, let's delist it off all of our exchanges. But you gotta keep that in mind. You just gotta keep that in mind because, guys, what you have to understand is our network is a genuine threat to Bitcoin. You have to understand that. And I really wouldn't be surprised if this little group, they all of a sudden start like, you know, banding together on delistings and having consensus of like, okay, this crypto security, let's delist off all of our platforms. Again, keep that in mind. That can happen. Not saying it will happen, but you have to understand our network is a major threat to Bitcoin, and especially all proof of works. It essentially makes them obsolete. So they are going to do whatever means necessary to keep Big Daddy Bitcoin nice and propped up on #1 on CoinMarketCap, because man, you guys saw what happened in 2017, right? Remember that? Yeah, XRP was, I don't remember like how close it was to passing Bitcoin, but I mean, it was getting there. It was getting there. Oh my God. Guys, sorry, we had a glitch and the Korean data's gone. Oh, God, my bad. We're going to simulate a 30% drop, and then which actually causes a 30% drop. I'm sorry. Oh God, what an unfortunate scenario. Yeah, happens right when XRP is getting there close to Bitcoin in #1 position. Bullcrap. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you have to understand, we are a threat. We are a threat. Okay. C-Rons, no. So ditch this kind of news. It's just poison. Exchanges are run mostly by pro wannabes. Like kids getting their license in Kinder Surprise. So if Kraken and Coinbase say 4 out of 5 XRP security and Bitstamp, Binance, Bitrue say no, it's not, what happens? Well, Kraken and Coinbase can delist, and then Bitstamp, Binance, Bitrue, they keep XRP on their platform. But the thing is, you're going to look really stupid as an exchange if you delist it because you think it's a security, and then it gets deemed a utility token. And it's like, dude, there's already been numerous government agencies around the globe that have already deemed it a utility token. Yeah, it's like, Stuart, yeah, why did they add XRP in the first place, you know? So, Japan, XRP is established as a legitimate currency. Like, Japan looks at XRP. They're smart. They look at it as a currency. As a currency, right? The UK Financial Conduct Authority established XRP as a utility exchange token. Essentially, every freaking country in Southeast Asia, they look at these, cryptocurrencies like as, essentially an asset, a tradable currency. So, that's the thing. That's the thing. Trevor, exchanges are probably working all together behind the scenes. Dude, Trevor, I wouldn't doubt it, man. We remember that? Seriously, go watch that video if you haven't on my channel. It's called, like, They Are Scared. What was that video called? Oh my God, because now seeing what I saw today, like, I freaking nailed that video. Just nailed it. Because now they're banding together. And again, we'll get into the specifics. We'll get into, like, the specific statements. We'll look at the charts and see, like, what XRPs, what their little rating is, and then we'll get into that here in a bit. And like, so we're 11 minutes in the stream so far. Make sure, guys, you absolutely smash the likes. Helps out the channel a ton. The fact that notifications went out today, oh my God, I'm really hyped on that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the news here in about 8 minutes. Daniel Goldwing, who is the crypto rating council rated? Come on, guys, it's BS, made up entirely, a made up entity designed to create FUD. Pay no attention. I mean, I could look at it that way, but at the same time, we don't want these exchanges to start delisting. Oh my gosh, Chuck. Oh my gosh, Chuck. That's so right. That's so right. Yeah, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. They classified yeah, XRP is not a security. U.S. Treasury Bureau, FinCEN, Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, classify XRP as a currency. According to the agreement signed by Ripple and the U.S. Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, XRP is labeled as a currency. So what the hell are these exchanges thinking? Oh, that's right. We're threatening Bitcoin because it's such a shit technology. Oh, God, my bad. Guys, you really think this is about whether they genuinely care whether it's a security or not? Because guess what? Stocks are securities. You can still buy, sell, and trade them. I mean, do you think these exchanges really care? You think they're going like, oh, man, XRP, look at all this data. It's, oh, man, it's really looking like it could be a security, guys. We don't want to, get bitten by the regulators. Ooh, I don't know. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. And why the hell why would Binance US be listing it if it was a security? And those guys are regulated. Oh my God. It's because we're threatening Bitcoin. That's why. That's why. We're threatening Bitcoin. That's the reality here. That is the reality here. They are terrified. They are terrified. I'm talking terrified. Man, it's just that good. If it's that good towards scaring Bitcoin holders, then yeah. You know, because it's funny, they come out with all these, oh, the XRP killer, the JPM, the Wells Fargo coin, the freaking the INN settlements, oh god, oh, the XRP killer, but it's like, well, didn't you guys realize that XRP is kind of the Bitcoin killer? Oh man, then they're going, oh, wait a second, we can't let that happen. Oh no. Did you brush your teeth? This morning, actually, yeah, I did. I did. Okay. Stored XRP from Brad. I will say SEC guidance isn't issued by the commission and isn't law, rule, or regulation. Mr. VH, just maybe, are the exchanges being very sly and forcing the SEC's hands to now say, hey, that's our job and here are the answers? Well, if these exchanges actually think they have any say in the regulatory environment, oh boy, they thought wrong. Oh boy, they thought wrong. Because the exchange, all the exchange does is connect one person to another to provide a transaction. And you know, this person gets their, you know, their XRP, this person gets their USD, they're both happy. It's not the exchange's job to say, hey, this is a security, this is not a security. It's, I mean, I'd imagine it's most likely the SEC and CFTC and probably, like, honestly, multiple government agencies that have to come together and classify, like, hey, here's the deal. But what I think they're trying to do is, because since they know the regulators are kind of stupid and they really don't know anything about crypto, they're making this little graph, which I'm going to show you guys when we get into the news. They're making this little graph here so then they can, you know, pull this up on a presentation and go, oh, hey, look, regulators, look at what we think. Look at where we think this is on the, whether or not it's a security scale. But it's like, here's the bullshit, okay? Here's the big bullshit. What does it mean to be 4 out of 5 security? So, it's just 80%. It's like, it's only 80% security, 20% utility token. Like, in what world does that make any sense? It's black and white. It's not gray. It's either a security or not. Okay? Not, oh, it's a 4 out of 5. Dude, these exchanges are so stupid. And again, guys, who are behind these exchanges? Big Bitcoin whales. Keep that in mind.